Happy birthdays as well. You always find the latest courtyard eminent solution. Out of the box.
Hello and welcome to Radio Waves by Todderbert. If you enjoy reviews, comparisons, band scans of new and classic portable radios, then make sure to subscribe and tap the bell icon to miss any of my most awesome videos. In front of us we have the realistic Patrolman-3. This is model number 12770. We're going to do an evening medium wave band scan. We're going to go over some features of the radio, do a little size comparison, then cruise the evening band. So let's look at the radio. Left hand side, we have a metal handle here, retracts into the side of the body. We have a DC input right there. On the front, we have a speaker, which sounds really good. We have 3 dial windows, AM, VHF, UHF, Patrolman-3, awesome, a patrol car, a squelch control, volume on off. Right hand side, we got that handle still, you can see it moves up and down. Top of the radio, you can see the tuning wheels, the handle, and the antenna. Alright, we'll flip this around the back. On the back here, we got a vented case. We have a band select switch, UHF, VHF, AM. Here's our model. There's our frequency information. And behind this compartment here are 4 AA batteries and a cell holder. And here's an earphone jack. Cool. So let's do a little size comparison for this radio. This Patrolman-3 was well received. A lot of people liked this radio when I reviewed it. And I figured we'll do another evening band scan. Here is CC Pocket. Current time is 10:08 p.m. Central Daylight Time near Chicago, Illinois. There you go. Next, CC Skywave we'll be using as our frequency checker to see where we're at in the dial. This radio is pretty good, fairly selective, though it can be a challenge sometimes. During the day, past 1300, it got pretty hard. From 1300 to 16, it was quite a small area. And of course, here we got Iron Man. He's the man with the master plan. He loves realistics all day long. No rhyme at all. Poetry works. There you go. All right, so there it is. Let's go ahead and start cruising the band. So I'm going to turn this on, start at the bottom of the band, and hear what we can hear tonight. If I have to, I have a loop to my left here on a chair. I can bring up to the table if we need it. Okay, so we're hearing CHLO 530 Brampton, Ontario, which is 441 miles away, 250 watts at night.
Fascinated to see how this whole thing plays out on Saturday, leading into franchise tag Monday.
Here's 540 WAUK, Jackson, Wisconsin. This is 70 miles away, 400 watts at night.
Did you see Adam Sucker walking around your neighborhood with a big red oxygen tank?
Sometimes I can get a distant station here, CBK, Watrous, Saskatchewan, which is 1,000 miles away. I don't think I'm picking it up.
Back to the coronavirus affecting sports.
For 22 overall and 3 for 11 from 3-point range. Maris got to the Purple Eagles for So the Red Foxes went to the line 17
Okay, I think this is 550. I'm going to double check it.
and missed 6. 4 ties, 13 lead changes. Purple Eagles led for just about 10 minutes. Maris for a little bit over 7.5 for the rest.
So I noticed it went away when I was moving it. This is KTRS, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles, 5,000 watts at night.
Purple Eagles, Stagel, Cuppage, Haransby, Jones, and St. Piercy for Maris. Who's going to win the opening few minutes of this?
An unreconstituted Bolshevik who honeymooned in the Soviet Union. But again, shouldn't Democrat voters get
560 WIND, Chicago. Really good sounding speaker. As I told you before, you can hear it. It sounds really nice.
Is the Democrat Party fundamentally undemocratic? I have my preference. I think, I'm not sure our guests will agree, but I do think the established choice of Spark.
Going back to school, ask yourself the following question. Do you need the flexibility to take classes on your schedule? Do you have college credits you need transferred? Do you want to earn a quality degree from a world-renowned university? If you answered yes to any of these questions, Arizona State University is the perfect school for you.
Okay, this is probably Omaha, Nebraska.
Degree program is 100% online. You'll learn the same degree as you would on campus from wherever you are on your schedule. Plus, ASU Online accepts most transfer credits.
This is KXSP, 405 miles, 5,000 watts, on 590.
ASU fifth in the nation for producing the best qualified graduates. And like 88%
Long commercial.
within 90 days of graduation. Learn to grow, learn to succeed, and learn to thrive at Arizona State University. Learn more about ASU Online degrees. Text COLD to 35517. That's COLD to 35517.
Vice President of Human Resources and Industry. Your performance data. It's been several months since your supervisor told
We're going to keep going.
great work. It's been a few years since you received a four-cylinder unique car insurance. Randomly important to make sure that the right amount of coverage while you're on the rest.
Chirp. We're on 600, I believe, it's Cedar Rapids, Iowa. 175 miles, 5,000 watts. Nice. A lot of stations bundling together. Kind of unstable atmosphere here. Skywave's getting the same thing. I believe this is KCSP, Kansas City, Missouri on 610, 400 miles, 5,000 watts. Hopefully this will get some better signals in.
Because what it'll give you in retirement and your company match, that 6% company matches, will still be pre-tax money.
620 WTMJ, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, 52 miles away, 10,000 watts at night.
But having a pile of money that's pre-tax pile and a pile of money that's after-tax pile, which the Roth becomes, is extremely helpful in retirement.
Oh no, I'm gonna be late. Morning Rush calls for a little afternoon chill out. Relax at the Chill Court with $7.95 lunch features every Monday to Thursday. Eat in or take out. Stop worrying about what to make for lunch. You've got bigger fish to fry, especially on Fridays with 1- and 2-piece fish and chips. So when mornings feel like you're moving just as fast as this big
Commercial.
Relax. Everything's chill at the Court. Corner of King and William Street. Online at chillcourt.ca.
Rob Cummings here, service manager at Automotion. I would like to send out a huge
Okay.
thank you to everyone
This is 630 CFCO, Chatham, Ontario, 310 miles, 6,000 watts.
here at Automotion. Our team is growing. I've had to see what all the excitement is about and give us a chance to earn your business. Call or come in.
So
and
yeah,
see me
coming in nice and clear.
Friday, 8
Probably
to
clearest I've
5,
heard it in a while.
5 Richard Street, Chatham.
Health.
Nutrition.
Well-being.
Wellness. The Homegrown Health Minute, brought to you by Homegrown Health and Wellness, Chatham's wellness destination. Neo 40 from Homegrown Health is a fast-acting lotion.
Okay, Hispanic music on WMFN, Peatone, Illinois, 75 miles away, 1,600 watts at night.
Update your WSM app and upgrade your country lifestyle experience from the station where country music lives. WSM.
That was jamming. So yeah, there you go, WSM on 650. Nashville, Tennessee, 434 miles.
Assistant that catches to things that might look wrong with your credit card, like overtipping, duplicate charges, or potential fraud. Then sends an alert to your phone.
Took some pictures and argued about the old days. It was special for all of us.
NJHS Hospice provides care and support that comes at home. Visit njhshospice.org. Caring, everything. There's a chance your local Geico agent.
So WFAN 660, this is New York, New York, 750 miles. This is the home of the Yankees.
Better chance your local.com.
Continue the St. Patrick's Day celebration with the Bank of America Shamrock Shuffle on Sunday, March 22nd.
670, this is the Score, WSCR, Chicago, Illinois.
With a one-of-a-kind 8K run through downtown and 2-mile walk along Chicago's lakefront. Shufflers will receive a Nike dry-fit shirt, festive.
For the impact right now, but hey, more sports! And the Canadians will be back in action on Thursday as the Canadians will be hosting the Buffalo Sabres. That's it for us here on the Delmar Postgame Show. For Mitch Gallo, I'm Sean Campbell. Jimmy G, hanging out the job tonight. And yes, I love all the country music choices tonight. Great calls tonight. Great conversation. And now, I think I'm going to go download some country music. Have a great night, everybody.
Brought to you by Honda Blazer and Honda Pro. They know Honda's never Leclerc.
Honda de baby, Honda de libero.
They offer the largest selection at no reasonable offer.
CKGM 690, Montreal, Quebec, 763 miles. Just waiting for call letters, but didn't get them.
Member Group Leclerc.
My life experience. And I find treasures of awareness. He has a past that's in purpose. There are mistakes, big ones. There are failures and disappointments. He lets them go.
WLW 700, Cincinnati, Ohio, 300 miles.
Lots of mistakes. He lets them go. He sheds them like old skin. He's holy in ways that I'm not sure many can articulate. It's easy.
As a personal shopper, what would be transferable?
All of those skills.
Oh, wait a second. You said...
Wow. Okay, so this is exciting. If you're into band scans and you're watching this. 710 WOR, New York, New York. So don't typically get this station because 700 is strong, as you heard, and 720 WGN is the strongest AM station near me. So yeah, we're getting 710 New York, New York, 750 miles, 750 miles, and yeah, just amazing.
Figure out, what's his best look, and they're intimidated by the process, or maybe
not some government official or government mandate. And that's interesting. That's where we're at. Maybe that's where it should be, because that's
720 WGN, Chicago.
We run a capitalistic system, and money wins out. But the idea that you're absolutely right, because at South by Southwest or Coachella, they're closing not because they're in fear of safety. They're postponing and moving it because most
strong
of
station.
Are not because they.
Okay, that's Zoomer Radio is CFZM on 740, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles.
It's for public safety? Zero copay, no expensive appointments, no awkward face-to-face conversations to get your prescription. HIMS connects you to doctors online who can evaluate you and, if appropriate, prescribe your ED medication. And a pharmacy sends it right to your door. HIMS makes it affordable, private, and incredibly easy. Nobody likes dealing.
Glad to see the signal stabilized a little bit here. 750, this is WSB Atlanta, Georgia, 630 miles. This radio contains a 4-inch internal ferrite antenna, if you're curious.
/joy for your free online visit. FORHIMS.com/joy.
He's Eric Erickson and Jamie Dupree. Take you inside Campaign 2020.
With little or
organization and almost no spending for Super Tuesday, Biden still managed to win a majority of the 14 states.
I think the Democratic strategists I'm talking to are right that President Obama will come out, lay hands on Joe Biden, say he's the guy, and that'll force everyone.
Over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS.
We're still getting WSB in this direction, which is kind of interesting. Typically, WSB is that way. So WSB is coming in strong in both directions. This is WJR 760 Detroit, Michigan, 270 miles.
Calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the
53 from the Bloomberg Newsroom. Howard Costin, News Radio 780.
And that you had to be in the office every day to accept the
There's never been a better time to permanently fix your low water pressure. Discolored water or piping by repiping your tank today.
I just lost it, but I think that was 770 WABC, New York, New York.
Process for customer convenience. Repiping an entire home in just 1 to 2 days. Patching your walls and providing a lifetime.
780 WBBM, Chicago.
Only uses high-quality PEX or USA Grade L copper pipe. And for a limited time, get 20%.
His 1,000 tap tree will produce about 8 liters of syrup a tree this year. That'll make for a sweet syrup season.
Cold nights and warm days is what we're after, and we do our best to try and keep people sweet in the county.
Near Blythe, Scott Miller, CTV News.
A man may have become only the second person in history to be cured of HIV.
CKLW, Windsor, Ontario. This is 800 AM. This is 270 miles. Excuse me.
With advanced Hodgkin's lymphoma, he underwent chemo and received a bone marrow transplant from a
of the Palestinian state, like the brave soldiers who boots gas ground. Those brave soldiers, presumably many of those would be terrorists. So just what wonderful people Bernie surrounds himself with. Really are a joy.
810, this is, I believe, WGY, Albany, New York, 740 miles.
Literally has been sending party balloons bearing bombs into Israel.
Want to listen to a stuffy guy? Well, both sinuses in the past year were clear all winter and all spring. Thanks to AdvancedRegeneration.com, the sinus treatments that Dr. David Slater
820, WBAP, Fort Worth, Texas, 810 miles.
has totally transformed my winter and spring. Allergies, sinus infection.
These commercials are killing me.
Ping them right now
So
for your
boring.
appointment or 469-708-0005. When you go to AdvancedRegeneration.com, you'll see the
I want call letters.
high-intensity laser therapy make a huge difference. AdvancedRegeneration.com.
Forget it. You guys are going to bore me to death.
5 3-point shots.
Probably you guys too.
He really led the team tonight, but he didn't come. I thought that Wancho, he started off the game.
Sports Talk here, WCCO 830, Minneapolis, Minnesota, 310 million miles.
And for the record, and I know that nobody's not going to go down in terms of the percentage.
And which would be encouraging. So it is
840 WHAS, Louisville, Kentucky. Sweet.
And that's the number we've been hearing
300 miles.
for the past 2 weeks, and it hasn't changed from our side. You do hear some other numbers in different places, and the numbers may number one,
You get all the negative interaction, and they capture all the positive interaction with the other guy. In this case,
When it first came out in Wuhan about the disease, and of course we were hearing all the reports from China. Many of us didn't necessarily believe nor trust the Chinese.
They decide not to just not fear. Right. They go for
So we're getting a hint of 850 Gateway, Denver, Colorado, 890 miles.
Je suis encore moi-même dans la recherche du bureau idéal. Peut-être exagérément, vous me direz.
860 CJBC, Toronto, Ontario, 460 miles.
Et je suis encore en train de chercher.
Parce que vos consultations vous amènent donc dans différents points de la ville?
I see it from both viewpoints. On the sense that you said in Dayton, I work at a restaurant here in Pittsburgh, 2 blocks away from PPG Paint, where we were lucky enough to have the tournament. The amount of business it brought.
So 870 WWL, New Orleans, Louisiana, 865 miles.
Why would we want to risk infecting hundreds more people when we could just essentially end it?
WCBS News Time after 11:28. Traffic and weather on EH. What's up, Daniels? All right, we've had some slowdown southern state on Long Island.
There you go. WCBS announced 880, New York, New York.
Now here's the latest from the WCBS Weather Center. And it looks like it's going to be mild as we move through the overnight hours, while a few sprinkles around and clearing skies.
Nice and clear.
And turning cooler, late low down to 44, sunshine, etc.
When you check out, click the little
WLS and 890, high pitch whine coming from the camera.
for Honey to scan its database of all the working coupons.
Old time radio on CHML 900, Hamilton, Ontario, 430 miles. Sometimes it comes in really good, sometimes it doesn't. Let's just see what it sounds like on the Skywave. Yeah, that's as good as it's gonna get. I love old time radio. I'm gonna cruise up to 1,000.
Thursdays at 4. 1000. Chicago's home for sports.
There you go. ESPN 1000, WMVP, Chicago.
Don Lebatard, will you sometimes fall?
From the Cleveland Ohana Law Firm Studios, Rita by Detroit.
This is KDKA Radio.
There you go. Got the call letters there. 1020, KDKA, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. 450 miles.
No limit on how much you can earn. Extra cash? Come on, how amazing is that? More amazing when you realize all the places where Discover is accepted. Over 95% of places in the U.S. that take credit cards.
So this is WBZ 1030, Boston, Massachusetts, booming in, 880 miles away. Pretty cool to hear.
Limitations apply.
Get to the Jeep Celebration event going on now at 495 Chrysler Jeep Dodge Ram and Lowell. Right now, qualifying returning Grand Cherokee leases can lease a new 2020 Grand Cherokee 4x4 for only $199 per month for 24.
COVID-19. You can visit the Centers for Disease Control website at cdc.gov to get all the latest information.
WHO,
CDC is our nation's health
1040, Des Moines, Iowa,
24/7 to fight
280 miles.
supports communities and citizens to do the same.
North Korea's first confirmed coronavirus patient shot dead. Well, that's...
And anyone who was exposed will be contacted and quarantined. At City Hall, Pat Loeb, KYW News Radio.
Montgomery County officials may
There you go. Got the call letters there. 1060, KYW, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, 700 miles.
Sponsored by Window Nation. Buy two, get two free sale. WindowNation.com. Here's Jim Huffman.
Radio app, now #1 for podcasting, an iHeart radio station.
WTAM 1100, Cleveland, Ohio, 345 miles.
Elizabeth Warren getting a lot of support there, too. I saw one person tweet out, Nick Coruscantini, vote by mail state, Washington, shows a lot of support from Warren. They believe she could even get 15% support there. Idaho, 18% reporting Joe Biden as a...
Yeah, 1120, KMOX, St. Louis, Missouri, 275 miles.
About a 13% lead there, but Joe Biden ramping up Michigan, Missouri, and Mississippi.
The supporter declared that Biden will be the prohibitive nominee. And the Democratic National Committee should evaluate whether there'll be any more debates after the one currently scheduled for Sunday in Arizona. With continuing coverage, the presidential primaries, Richard Cantu, ABC News.
Forecast tonight, mostly to partly cloudy skies. Temperatures dip down to the lower 50s to near 50 degrees. Tomorrow, a cooler day overall. High temperatures upper 50s with partly cloudy skies. From NBC 12, this is meteorologist Jim Duncan for News Radio 1140 WRVA and now on 96.1 FM.
Real life. The midterms. It will be time to vote. You know, new policies are coming out.
The economy is really great.
You have real concerns.
Country is at a crossroads.
We have the real news. In
in real time.
News Radio WRVA.
In real life.
There you go, 1140. Richmond, Virginia, 665 miles.
They know they're probably wrong. A king found out.
J.G. Wentworth, the country's leader in structured settlement purchasing, has helped thousands of people get the cash they need. Call today at 800-735-1614. We offer flexible options that pay you a lump sum of cash for a portion of your payments, ensuring you get the money you need now while still receiving future payments from your structured settlement or annuity. And unlike others, J.G. Wentworth is a direct funder and can streamline the process, helping you get the lump sum of cash you need faster. For your free Cash Now quote,
I'll just push the dial.
1614. That's
I knew where I had to focus my attention to, and that's be the best that I could be for our guys every day. And it's amazing the change in emotion from literally last Saturday losing a 3-point game.
1530, Cincinnati. This is WCKY, 300 miles.
Cutting down the nets to repeat as the Mountain West Conference tournament champions against.
And by the way, remember when
1540 KXEL, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles.
the Social Security Trust Fund is chock full of IOUs from the federal government.
Might be able to pick up 1610. I think that's it. I'm going to just check that, see if that's 1610 CHHA. Yeah, it is 1610. Beautiful. I guess we're going to top out pretty much.
Lakers 56 over Brooklyn midway through their contest.
Edge of the dial.
Paul George has 15. They scored about 8 in this contest. They're going on right now.
Okay, so going to 1650 there. I believe that's KCNZ, Waterloo, Iowa, 210 miles, 1,000 watts at night. So that's as high as it gets. In the daytime, it gets about 1640. Okay, so let's do final thoughts on the Patrolman-3 evening medium wave band scan. Yeah, cool radio. If you can find one, pick it up. You know, it just has those cool look, you know. Some people may not like I like the little dials, I think they're fun. It's a cool little hefty radio for a collection. The AM band is great, daytime and evening listening. May even try the DC input there. Somebody scratched in the polarity. That's a good thing, I guess, since it's not labeled. It's a little tiny jack. Maybe I could change that, who knows. But make this an everyday radio. It would be kind of fun. Definitely be cool. I have all kinds of radios I use. You know, I have classics and I have new ones. So yeah, I'm a realistic fan, definitely. I have one of the TRF models, those tuned radios. Those are pretty cool too. So if you haven't seen those videos, if I haven't published them, it'll be published soon. If they are, maybe I'll link to them. All right, guys, I hope you appreciate this video. I had fun making it. Too, if you like realistics, you like patrolmans, I have a few patrolmans I've already reviewed. I like collecting these. There's different models of patrolmans. Quite a few of them were made by the company, and I'm going to try to get all of those. I think they're fun. Hit subscribe at the bell icon to get notified of those videos when they come out. And of course, 3, comment below what you think about the Patrolman-3 on the AM band during the evening. Do you like it? Do you think it's cool? Do you think it's fun? For an old radio, it's holding its own pretty good. All right, guys, take care, and we'll see you in the next video.